Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just posting a quick message here to talk about Ron Paul's campaign. So he made $1.2 million in 7 days, and he had a goal of $500,000. That's more than double in 6 days, and that's online only. You know, a lot of conservatives have been talking about how he doesn't stand a chance to win the GOP nomination, and I know that the chances are slim. But this is a message for conservatives out there. Right now, you got to think realistically. Right now, the majority of the population is against the war, and I know you want to stick to your guns, and I know that you're just doing what you think is right, and that's respectable. I might disagree with you in the war, but I understand why you're for it. And you know, and even Republicans are starting to come around, like John Warner. You know, I mean, yeah, he's not going against the war, but he's being a good critic about it, and that's what's important. To get the dialogue out there. So the reason why I'm making this message right now is because of the fact that, I mean, we need to face facts here. A lot of people think that, you know, if Giuliani wins, or heck, even if Thompson, McCain, or Mitt Romney, or somebody like that, they might actually stand a chance against a Democrat? I don't think so. There is no chance for any of them. And I'll tell you why. The first reason is, well, as I said, the war. There's a lot of, you know, ex-Republicans who, you know, left the party. Like, there's a lot less people in the Republican Party than there used to be, you know, when Bush came to power. And the reason why is because of Bush. Or, I'm not going to blame Bush. I'm going to blame more of his administration, Cheney, Rove, Wolfowitz, whatnot, and his damn foreign policy, and just everything wrong with that administration. And he's just a disgrace to the Republican Party, you know? He really is. So, we got that, but also, because of the war, you know, I apologize. So while they don't have a chance because of the war, let's just say that, you know, the war turns around, and then they actually all of a sudden do have an opportunity to win. We still have another problem, and that's the fact that if Giuliani or Mitt Romney wins, it's almost guaranteed that the Christian conservatives, as it has been announced just the other day, will support a third-party candidate, probably from the Constitution Party. That's not good. If Giuliani or Mitt Romney wins, you know, they're not going to support a pro-choice candidate. I don't care if Mitt Romney says he's pro-life. He has a history. Thompson even has a history. The only safe bet is McCain. But if any of the other top three makes it besides McCain, which is probably not going to happen because he's in debt right now, social conservatives are going to split away from fiscal conservatives. They're going to support somebody else, which arguably is probably a good thing, because one of the reasons why I don't like Republicans is because of the fact that their good fiscal policy is fused with this incredibly horrible social policy. If they split, the Republican candidate is doomed to lose the nomination in 2008. So, conservatives, I'm just giving you a shout-out right now. You can support the war and hate Ron Paul because of the fact that he's against it, but look at everything else he supports, and I think you might just agree with him. You know, lower taxes, pro-life, you know, all those things you guys care about. You know, border security. There's just so much going for him. And even though you might disagree with the war, if you do not want a Democrat in the House, then you only have one choice.